Alright,
Alright.
so plates. There's 9 plates. Plates for appetizers. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I didn't expect to start this game and just get hit in the head by a brick.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh my god, I need more space for notes. My most recent page is just a list of wolves. Okay.
that makes sense.
Alright. It's a serving table. I would imagine food is put here after it's prepared so the waiters and waitresses can take it out to customers. But something doesn't seem right here. Why are there so many plates? There's 10. If you flip them over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. They're made that way so the soup doesn't spill. If you ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. There are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. They look just like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. Why the hell are you bringing up June? Secretly Jumpy is actually just closet gay or asexual and has no interest in this shit. That's my new headcanon. The lady does protest too much, methinks.
Who's... Wait. Okay.
What lady?
I was about to say.
You're not terribly subtle. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. Those plates are for serving meat. Ugh, you're really ignorant, are you? Wait, why are there wavy lines on the meat plate?
I mean, it's very possible that they're there for, for, like, saucing. I'm not entirely sure. I don't go out to eat very often.
Yeah, I've never seen a soup plate. I don't know how she can tell that those are for seafood. I don't know why that has wavy ridges. And I wasn't aware that appetizers are served in square plates.
Alright, so that means everything served at Applebee's is an appetizer.
Yeah,
An appetizer.
I've never even been to... Oh, wow, these are kind of not matching plates either, huh?
Oh, yeah, no.
There's a voucher at the end of the counter. This voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F on the voucher. And the plates on the table are 9 appetizers, 16 meat, 10 soup, 15 seafood. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here? And hexadecimal is... It's a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. You're familiar with base 10, right? That's the normal system of numbers. The base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A equals 10, B 11, C 12, D 13, E 14, F 15, and 10 16. The 10 becomes 16 in base 10.
That's kind of dumb, but okay.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added onto the normal number system after 9. A10, B11, C12, D13, E14, F15, 10, 16, and so on. I think I get it. I don't.
Same.
I don't like it. What's this thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's the serving table. Let's keep looking.
A partition. There's nothing special about it. 9 is 9 even in hexadecimal and decimal. There are 10 soup plates. 10 is A in hexadecimal. There are 15 of these seafood plates. It says F on the voucher. There are 16 meat plates. 16 is written as 10 in hexadecimal. That is nuts. Hexadecimal. I wonder if it's some kind of hint. Yeah, maybe. Jumpy, do you remember what I told you about hexadecimal code earlier? Yeah, of course I do. Alright, then here's a little quiz for you. What would 9 plus f be in base 10? Well, f equals 15, so it'd be 9 plus 15, which would be 24, right? That's right. Good job, you're a fast learner.
Alright. Let's
I
do
feel
more
like if I
exploring.
keep clicking here, more things will happen, but I'll wait. At countertop, we've got a rolling pin and a colander, nothing useful in other words. It's a tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really that special. Hey Santa, could you open that door, please? What the hell? There's no way I could open that thing. This has got the two of them on edge. We gotta get out of here and fast. That's the exit. There's a big old iron plate over the door. I don't think we can open it.
Yep.
There's a light hanging from the ceiling. Man, I needed June here to tell me about the lights.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Hold on. They're not...
9, 10, 15, and 16.
Was that what it was?
Yeah. So 9, F, 10.
Okay, how many do I need? This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number, it'll open the oven door. What's up, Labby?
I was gonna say maybe we wait until we get more hints on what to do with this.
Yeah, I just...
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jumpy, why don't you try entering the numbers you found on the voucher earlier? That one said appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. Convert the 10A and F to base 10. Well, it's worth a shot. No dice. Looks like that's too many numbers. God damn it. All we've got here is a pot and a frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. Well, I guess we could use some of these as weapons. What kind of idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious? There's some bottles of seasoning in here. It's only a partition. There's nothing else worth noting here. Oh, lights. It's nice to have something finally go our way. Damn, it didn't work. It doesn't matter how many times you try it. This door isn't going to open until we've solved all the puzzles in this room. I'm sure this is all just part of Zero's plan. I just can't imagine what his motives would be. Okay, so I need to find another key card. And I need to figure that out.
Yeah.
And there's trash cans. Does it feel colder in here? Jesus. Trash can.
Winter came early.
Right? There's nothing inside of it. Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay, so I can't get the other one.
Yeah.
Countertop. Okay, that's the same thing you said last time. Fryer?
Huh. I mean, it looks like a fucking kebab thing. Or maybe a spit roast.
I wonder what this drawer is. See the metal grate on top of the grill? They make it like that so the fat and juices can drip off the meat while it cooks. Oh yeah, that's probably exactly what it is. Looks like the area under the plate opens up. No, you can't. I already checked. It's sealed shut. I think that's where the coal goes. The bright red. Okay.
I don't understand why they'd be bright red. Why would you need to grill anything?
I mean, you might get hungry. Maybe this table is for preparing food. There are plates everywhere.
Yep.
I have a sinking feeling. It's a sink. It's still got water in it. There's a couple plates in here, but I don't think they're going to help us much. I can take the plate.
Stone?
It looks like it, yeah. Whetstone.
Haha. In case you need to whet your appetite. Interesting.
Okay.
Alright, plunge your hand in there and find the knife haphazardly.
It's a sink with water in it. There are a couple of plates. Nope, no knife.
Right,
God damn.
yeah. Alright, let's keep spinning around.
Alright, this way. Wow, this pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. I forgot she was with us.
Yeah, I thought she had gone into a different room.
Spending a day off with June, drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. Well, okay, what's under it?
I think it's just a platter.
It's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. Oh, cheese.
Oh.
There's
cheese.
something there's Mountain Dew. Give me the Mountain Dew. Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Mountain Dew. Oh, it's oil.
Yeah. Mountain Dew flavored oil.
Actually, let me... Oh, look, cooking oil. You could probably use this to make something slippery.
Interesting. Like a whetstone.
This is Gouda cheese. Is it really that Gouda?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Looking at those rinds, they'd need special implements to actually even open it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I guess technically you could just haphazardly break it open, but then let's click on some of these cloths. Oh,
There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. This is probably a pantry.
what is that square-looking box thing?
There's milk in here. I'll have to look at that. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rest, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it up. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight.
Probably. Oh.
Ah, it's a knife.
Ah.
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
you're getting a little bit into this, June.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really.
I just wanted you to feel worse about the situation.
I was just thinking about futility.
About how everything's gonna end one day.
Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was
I
predicted?
cannot believe.
You know what? I'm willing to bet that this game series was literally just made to have fucking Titanic conspiracy theories out in the public under the guise of a game.
They'll know the truth. Oh my fucking god.
If the media won't cover this story, I'll just release it in the game.
Right? I've been thinking a lot about how Bush did 9/11.
Yeah.
You know, steel beams, Yeah. Jet fuel? It just makes sense, you know? Wake up, sheeple. No, I have not heard the story. Tell me more, June.
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboat, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly. It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. This book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank.
I'd heard about that. It's actually one of the really weird things that's happened.
But that's not all. It wasn't just Futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but...
I've always thought that the first one sounded more interesting to that, because the second one, you could say that for any book. But...
Pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
But Jumpy, you said you believe in curses.
Come on, that's totally different. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But...
Come on, let's get back to it.
Alright, well, you know what to do.
It is really interesting, the things that are being brought up by everybody here, because there's a lot of, like, strange occurrences that seem to be going on.